How's it going, everybody? Broly 4K, 4K, here, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I've been trying to figure out who I want to make. Because I always have an idea, but it's like nobody ever feels right to play. So I made a decision here. Lars and Fang and Paul. Those are the characters that, like, at least until Bob comes out, that I'm, like, in my head with. Like, I don't know if I want to play them or not. Like, kind of. So I'm trying to figure it out. And it just boils down to, I guess I'll play Fang for now until I figure out what I want to do. Because I love Paul, but I was like, why do I like Paul? And the answer really came to me like, oh, I love the Death Fist. It's really fun, really cool to hit. And I like really high damage, either mix-up characters or poking characters. Really, I've always loved grapplers as well. But I realized that the reason I love grapplers is because it's like, oh hey, why do you, well, the reason I like grapplers is because I hate people blocking. I hate blocking. And having to figure out a way to get around that shit. I'm like, oh wait, you know what? I'm gonna just throw this motherfucker. That's a great way to get around it. But, and then I thought about it. So what I actually want is a mix-up character. So I made a decision when this guy started playing against me. I haven't played him before. It was just a random match. And I'm not gonna lie. My Fang is not Yushin, by the way. Damn! Damn was like, just spamming that stuff. I was not mentally prepared. He is really just not like to stop pressing buttons. Weird. Come on. I just want to hit you in the shoulder. Anyway, I decided if I beat this guy with Fang, I might main Fang, I might not. But if I beat him twice in a row for this set, I'll probably play Lars. Because apparently no American, by the way, has ever won a major Tekken tournament. Which I was so surprised about. I was like, I thought Ninja Kill had won some. And they were like, yes, see, they've won major tournaments technically, but not in what I would consider a major tournament win. What I mean by that is we've won major tournaments in America that were not open to like other countries, like Arslan Ash, Neat, people like that weren't allowed to participate because they weren't global events. They were specifically, you are American, you live here, you can participate. If you're not, you can't. So it's like, so we've won tournaments, but not when like the best of the best have been around. Like they're recognized. So I consider Ninja Kill really good. I know I'm not, like these throws would never work in high range. It's why I try to do them now. And it's why, so I can have fun with them before when I know they're not going to work anymore. I mean, characters like Paul definitely can get throws to work. But that's only because he has a full throw game. And it's a lot easier to get a full throw game to work out. That's why I can't. I have a plan. My plan did not work. I was going to do the let me see what it is. No, not that. It's the other one. I was going to do this in the regular. It didn't work out. But I've always liked high damage characters. That was something really fun. Because but I prefer high damage like characters than all they've got. Like Paul's not a good example of that. A good example of that for me is like Potemkin. Potemkin's a great example of that. And if we're not doing grapplers, a great example of that is like Maritzia from what's Street Fighter 6. Just a character whose whole thing is they have just like really big damage. That's their big thing. Like she has good, really, I don't know what to go off of that. I think it's this maybe? Yeah, I'll go off of that. Anyway, that's her thing. Like she does have like plus on block with like a big punch thing, but her whole thing from the entire lifespan of the game was like, oh, she's one of those characters that can actually just straight up one-shot you. I knew he was gonna do that. I thought he might go low. Decided to take the risk. I blocked for my life. Anyway, I can't figure out who I want to play. Like, I really wanted to play Jack for a really long time. Ooh, that was kind of cool. Really wanted to play Jack for a really long time. but it just didn't end up being in the cards for me. And it's for the stupidest reason. I'm not gonna lie, it's for the stupidest reason. It's probably just an autism thing with me. Where everyone asks me if I'm autistic. Yes, I am. Like, legitimately. I got diagnosed when I was like 6 years old, and I had to do like, they had like, did like a whole study on me so often. Like all the stuff. Not oh, it was Guess for my life. It was Guess for my life. Good job. But no, it's that I listen to music a lot when I'm playing the game like by myself. Like if I'm playing like on like this, like with doing a video for somebody or for people. Oh, 1,000,000,000%. I could just play Fang all day and have fun, or play Paul all day and have fun, or play Jack all day and have fun. But the problem is, I have this weird mental thing going on where like, if I'm listening to music, the character's gotta fit the song, you know what I mean? Like I can't play Asuka and listen to XCOM and give it to me. I'll have to be playing Leroy right there. Nice. But you know what? Honestly, now that I'm fighting this Lars, he's using a lot more abilities than I even do. Like, even I just used, I didn't use this. I haven't used finishes and all this crap. Because I just didn't know how to. But it looks cool. People don't like Lars, and I'm like, I wanted to play some Howrong too. I was like, I like Howrong. Like all these characters, and it's like, people don't like them. And I'm like, oh, am I doing this for YouTube or I'm doing this for myself? The truth is, I'm doing it for myself, so. Because I don't want to just be a YouTuber at the end of the day. Like, I do want to be a YouTuber. You know what I mean? Like, I do want to be a YouTuber, but, like, I don't want that to be my own, like, you know, the only reason I'm playing Tekken. Like, the only reason I'm playing Tekken is for YouTube. I'll play Overwatch or Marvel Rivals or Counter-Strike. Call of Duty, something with like a massive fan base, a game that's going to be around for like the next 30 years, so you can just be the best and known as that. But no, I want to play Tekken because I want to compete, and I'm not good enough to compete. Nowhere near. But I'm working at it, and if I find a main, I will be. And what I mean by if I find a main, I will be, is because I have always had this problem with fighting games. Inside of a very select few, like Street Fighter's one of them where it don't have this problem. I play Zangief in Street Fighter, and I hit masters like really quickly on Zangief. I don't remember what rank I ended on. Like my LP was in like the 2000s. It wasn't the top of masters when I stopped playing. It was like the 3 ranks of masters, with Ultra Master and all this stuff. I was in the one that was right before the very top. This is the one that was right before the very, very hippity of the thing. I think I'm not exactly sure how many games I was off. I can't say exactly how many I was. But I can say that I remember directly, like straight up, that I knew that if I had won the next 8 games, like within the next 10 games, I would have ranked up. I don't know if that meant like I was like 6 games off and I was accounted for a loss. I don't remember because it was like months ago. But I remember